Okay, this is a brief overview of basically the job description for sound engineer. You are going to be a sound engineer for the company Maestro Sounds Entertainment. Maestro Sounds Entertainment is basically a production company. It acts as a production company that does video production, audio production. And its purpose and mission statement for the company is to make dreams become a reality through entertainment and music. Okay. What you're applying for isn't your traditional sound engineer position. It's not like you come in, you record people, and then you gotta mix and master tracks and, basically it's just a building and we're hiring you pretty much to run everything. That's not how this works. This is a more of a structured company, even down to the sound engineer position. Okay. There are a few things that we offer to the public that makes us different, and also it affects what's needed from you as a sound engineer, which in return allows you to grow as an engineer, because we do realize that most people that are going to apply for this position won't have much experience. And we're actually looking for people who may not have that much experience and is willing to grow with the company, rather than someone that is just really more so strictly money hungry, as well as they already know everything, because it's going to be kind of hard to teach them. So we're being upfront and honest, and this is just an overview of what we require from you. Okay. All right. What we require, or what we offer to the public, is we offer a few things. One of the things that we offer, okay, is we offer 24-hour turnaround time. Most studios and production companies cannot offer that. We're able to offer that because we have a system, and not only does it work, we're very, very professional and quick and efficient in what we're doing. We are also a one-stop shop. So people come in to record, but they'll ask, not that you'll be required to give this information, but we have a sales team. We also have different people in place where they may ask about video production. They may ask about, what do I do with the song next? So meaning they need some guidance on just direction with their music or their music careers. We offer that. We also do photography. The other thing that we offer that most studios do not offer is we produce their songs. We're not talking about, because we'll get into that. If you're still interested, we'll get into that, and we break down the difference between a actual producer and what they call now a music producer. We'll get into all of that. But we actually we offer producing. Producing a song just basically means knowing where to place things. So you might be a good engineer, but do you know where to place bass lines or certain chord progressions or certain harmony parts in the song based on what they need or want? Because some people want things that they don't need, and some people need things that they don't necessarily totally want all the time. Meaning you can give them advice and it's the right advice, but they don't take it because they feel like in their head they don't need it, whatever that is. So it's, that is a real touchy thing, but this is really huge. 70% of our clients that come in here need their songs produced. So if we did not produce their songs, we would lose a lot of clients, because that's one of the reasons why our clients come to us, based on our marketing strategy and our sales. The other thing is that we offer a payment plan. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of companies don't do it. And a lot of people are not into that. So what does that have to do with you? Well, number one, don't worry about the payment plan, because you will always get your money pretty much up front. You're always going to get paid no matter what happens. So you don't have to worry about that. The other thing is that you're not required to produce, and you're not required to mix and master the tracks. The other thing that I did not bring up is that we offer free studio time. I mean, free mixing and mastering included with our studio time. So that means when they come in the studio and they record, they're going to get their song mixed and mastered. No other studio does that. Now, the question is, right, what are we looking specifically for you? Now that you know, okay, this company, this is what they offer, what's required of me? Very important to know that, all that information, because here's what you're required. Okay, you do not need to know how to produce. Okay, we can try to teach you how to produce, but you are not required to produce. You're not required to mix and master either. You're not even going to be mixing and mastering. You're required to run the studio session efficiently, smoothly, or in other words, quickly and efficiently, because most of our clients come in and they can record multiple songs within a 2-hour period. And if they don't, they're used to getting their song, they're used to a certain flow with their session, during the session. The question is, how would you do that in our company? Well, the way to do that is you must learn how we use our applications efficiently, effectively. What type of system do we use? That's what you're going to learn. Okay, so there's 3 things that we require of you. First thing is applications, learning the applications quickly and efficiently. Okay, so that means you have to be real good with taking notes. You have to have some sort of formula on learning things quickly. That's number 1. Number 2, customer service. Top priority. We require you to know and put that at the top of your list as far as customer service. Know that the customers are the ones that are putting money in your pocket, and providing great customer service is one way to keep them coming back. The other thing with customer service, or the other side, is keeping the studio clean. We're not asking for nothing real crazy. You know, we got a big screen TV here, a monitor here. You know, make sure it's no dust on it. You know, little simple things. If, you know, they like to touch the glass in the booth, make sure, you know, that the glass is clean, or the glass in the double doors when they first walk in is clean. Sweeping and making sure the bathroom is clean. Little basic things. Nothing crazy. If, you know, you might be eating little snacks and stuff around equipment, you want to make sure that there's no crumbs or anything around. Okay? So these are just basic little things as far as that goes in with customer service. Making sure that the place smell good. All right? And last but not least, sign dispatching. Sign dispatching is basically just saying putting out yard signs. So yes, you are required to have a car or access to one, or else we cannot use you. You got to think about it. Sound engineering is manipulating sound. We know that most people aren't really good sound engineers. They may be able to record, but they can't usually mix and master and some of the other things. So if we're not requiring you to mix or master or do any of that, we're just requiring you to run the session and give good customer service. What ups the value of this position as a sound engineer in Maestro Sounds Entertainment is placing signs. We teach you good customer service, which is basically common sense stuff. We teach you our system on how we dispatch signs and how to make them, because you are required to make them. Very, very easy. You're not writing anything. You're basically taking something, putting it up against a sign, a blank sign, and just spray painting, moving on to the next. Very, very simple stuff. And then obviously learning our applications. So that is what is required of you. Also, you are going to be working weekends. So that's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you're a weekend person where you got to have your weekends, this may not be the job for you as well. And that's going to be heavily dependent upon people booking. Okay, which is why the signs are very, very important. You put out the signs, our sales team makes the sales, and you have clients, and you're getting money every week. This job, easily you can make $300 to $400 easily, just in those 3 days. You may be required to place the signs on Sunday or on Thursday night, so that way the weekend is filled up. It's usually going to be Thursday night or Friday night, depending on how that goes. And sometimes we may hire or bring some other people in to do other things in the company, and we may have them put out signs during the week so that you're filled up for the weekend. But you're still required to dispatch the signs and make them and dispatch them. And it's basically called bandit signs. This is kind of what they look like here. So if you do not have access to a car, or you do not have a car, we cannot use you. Okay. So yeah, that's basically it all in a nutshell. The last thing I'll say is that in order to get this position, if you look at this and say, yes, I'm still interested, what do I do next? Contact our people, or contact us via email or through phone by calling or texting. And basically, you are required to go through this training manual. It's basically a video that we have recorded. And what you're going to do is you're going to watch that video. You're going to take notes. And once you're finished with that video, because we're going to go over how we do our system on, how we record, what you need, the shortcut keys, all these different things. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to give you homework. So once you actually look at the video, the overall video, you're going to say, hey, I'm done. I took notes. I'm good. I watched it a few times, or I watched it one time, and now I want to take the homework. I want to do the homework. Once the homework is done, it's basically like a self-study. Once the homework is done, the very next day, you're going to be scheduled to take an actual test to see how well you retain information and how sharp you are. Also, as well as how well you take notes. Because the one thing that is required in customer service, as well as learning these softwares rather quickly, is you have to be a good note taker. Okay? You pass the homework, we bring you in, and you're basically hired. Okay? The only thing we may do, because a lot of people is applying for this job, we will do a phone interview. The phone interview after this will basically say, okay, we know that you can retain the information pretty well, but how is your speaking skills? How is your engagement skills? How's your customer service skills? We ask a series of questions to see how well you respond, because in this position, you are required to communicate. These aren't like just people off the street. These are very intelligent clients. A lot of these clients come in, they're very intelligent, and that they are used to a certain level of communication and customer service. All right. And so once you go through that, then you will be, you'll be good to go, and we'll call you in, and we'll let you know if you're hired. It's $10 an hour. So a lot of times, 9 times out of 10, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we load up. A lot of times you might work 8 hours. That's $80 right there. Okay, boom. And then in most Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we load them up. So you might, on the weekend, you might make $200, $250 just on the weekend, and that doesn't include placing the signs, because we pay you separately for the signs, making them and dispatching them. It's usually going to be about $2 to $3 a sign. Okay. We like to see how you make them, because some people, for whatever reason, even though it's a simple task, they do not know how to actually make the signs correctly. We had to actually fire some people because we were like, why are these signs looking like that? Okay. We have a good, clear system on how to make them. And it's really easy to do, but you do have to pay attention. Okay. And so this is easily $300 a week you can make, weekly, if you are, doing your job and using our systems. Okay. So this is a good part-time job. We have other positions available. So, but right now, this position right here, if you do good on this, we can elevate you in this position to make more money, or there's other things in the company that you could do as well. That is also, in conjunction with music production, like creating music, demo work, a lot of other little things that you can do, to make money in this company. So, if you are interested, contact us. This is just an overview of what this position basically is requiring you to do, and hopefully you're interested and you can become one of the Maestro Sounds team members, and we can do business together and make money. Okay. All right. Have any questions? Let us know.